Thank you for coming on Senior Night for Softball 2023. First, I'd like to thank Chelsea for coming tonight. Coach Tina, my old friend Tito, and the girls from Chelsea. We're going to recognize Chelsea seniors right now. First one we want to recognize is Ada Figueroa, number 8. And next is number 30, Ariel Rodriguez. Good luck, girls. Good luck with your future endeavors. All right, now for my girls. This is kind of a bittersweet moment for me. I've been with these 5 girls probably since they're 9 years old. I watched them all develop into young women, great softball players, good athletes, and I know that from now on, they're going to bigger and better things, going to college and whatnot. So first off, we're going to do Jordan Adelino, number 36.
You want to stand right there in front of the display?
Oh, yeah? All right, next up is number 22, Samantha Coco. All right, next up we have number 7, Nikki Grover. Next up, number 9, who's going to Alabama. And last but not least, one of my favorite people, my daughter Madison, number 8.
Hello and welcome to Somerville Highlanders Softball on Somerville Ed TV. I'm Todd Harmon, and today from Trum Field, the Highlanders will be closing out their season against the Red Devils of Chelsea. Highlanders come in with a 7-12 overall record. Chelsea 2-15 overall. As you can see from the balloons and pictures, it is senior day here at Trum Field, and it is underway as senior Nikki Grover with the called strike to Juliana Hassel to start things off, as Hassel will lead things off for the Red Devils, followed by Ada Figueroa and Hazel Martinez. Second pitch in there for a strike from Nikki Grover. As I said, senior day here at Trum Field as we celebrate 5 seniors on this softball team. Swing and a miss. Count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Hassel. Grover, one of those seniors on the mound, getting the start today. Swinging strike for the strikeout as Nikki Grover gets things going with the K. Other seniors on this team: Emma Benevento playing at second base. Samantha Coco, she's at third base. Jordan Artolino over at first base. Swing and a miss from Ada Figueroa, beginning things off for her at bat. And then at shortstop, Maddie French. This very special group of young ladies have been coached for many, many years by Highlander head coach Paul French. As that ball fouled off by Figueroa. That ball fouled off back towards the street. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes to Figueroa. 2 teams did play at Chelsea back on April 26th. One of those 7 Highlander victories as Highlanders decimated the Red Devils 25-2 that day. Swinging strike for strike 3 for Ada Figueroa. And Grover's got 2 Ks on the day already. That'll bring up Hazel Martinez. That pitch down in the dirt from Grover. 5 seniors on this squad. They have been coached since they were 9 years old by head coach Paul French. Of course, Maddie at short, she's been coached for longer than that by Paul French, since she is, of course, Coach French's daughter. So a bittersweet day as he sees these women, these young women, seeing them off onto the next stages of their lives. Celebrating one more day here at Trum Field as that is grounded down towards first. Picked up by Artolino. She'll take it unassisted. 1, 2, 3. Go the Red Devils in the top half of the first. We'll be back for the second, or bottom, I should say, of the first inning from Trum Field here on Somerville Ed TV. We are back for the bottom half of the first inning. The Highlanders will have Nikki Grover, Maddie French, and Nora Donovan coming to the plate, facing off against Juliana Hassel. As the Highlanders were able to set down the Red Devils 1, 2, 3 in the top half of the first inning. Leading up, Nikki Grover. Grover was the pitcher, or is the pitcher on the mound for the Highlanders, as she struck out 2 in the top half of the first. First offering from Hassel is fouled back for strike 1. Hassel's second pitch up high. Ball 1 to Grover. 2 teams, like I said, did face off back on April 26th at Chelsea, a 25-2 Highlander victory. Grover fouls that one back. Strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Nikki Grover. That pitch up high evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Grover. Pitch is up high. Count runs full now to Grover. And that pitch left up high as well. Grover works herself a walk to get things going here. Highlanders with a base runner. Maddie French coming to the plate. Of course, Nikki as well as Maddie, 2 of the 5 seniors we celebrate today on Senior Day. core parts of the team, as that is a stolen base for Nikki Grover. She was away with the pitch. Catcher Emily Rajap unable to corral that one, so Grover is on second now, nobody out. So that pitch up high for ball 2 to French. Oh, 2 offering to French, swung on down in the dirt, went fishing. 2 balls and a strike. That's a line shot out into left field. Gets past Figueroa out there. Nikki Grover comes in to score, and into second base with the double to left is Maddie French. Highlanders take the early lead. Nora Donovan will come up now with a runner in scoring position for the Highlanders, leading 1-0 here in the bottom half of the first inning. Nobody out. So Highlanders getting things going right off the bat. That pitch gets away from Rajap. So French will take third. That pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the count to Nora Donovan. It's Maddie French on at third. Highlanders leading by a run off of the French RBI double. Swung on, going back to the screen for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now the count, or 2 balls and a strike. Sorry about that. As I've gone dyslexic looking at the scoreboard, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swinging strike 3, fired down to first, and they get her as Donovan strikes out, but the run comes across to score as French comes in for the second Highlander run. Highlanders now leading 2-0. Kaylee McWeening coming to the plate. Pitch in there, ball 1. Elevated just slightly. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the first. As McQueenie looks at ball 2. A pitch up high. McQueenie will watch it sail by for ball 3. 3 straight balls to Kaylee McWeeney. McWeeney, one of the better hitters on the Highlander team. And that pitch will be inside for ball 4. 4 straight balls, and McWeeney will walk to first. Highlanders with another base runner here with 1 away. Brings up Aliana Tejada. And taking second, big lead off there by McWeeney, but she will go back to the bag. Pitch was a ball, so 1 ball, no strikes to Tejada. As McWeeney once again between the base paths will head back to second. No throw from Rajap. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike to Tejada. That one left up high by Hassel. 2-1 now the count. Todd fouls that one off third base side. Evens the count. Count is full as I reference the scoreboard. So the 3-2 offering to Tejada with McWeeny at second. That's a pop-up. Shortstop ranging back, unable to get it is Gonzalez. McWeeny, who held up at second, stays at third as she advanced. And Tejada will advance to second on the throw towards third. So McWeeny will stand at third. Tejada will stand at second after the pop-up goes for a single. Samantha Coco, another one of those 5 seniors coming to the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, already 2-0 the Highlander lead. So that pitch is a ball. That one's inside, ball 2 to Coco. Coco puts a charge into that one, out into right field. And that will score McWeeny and Tejada from second to RBI single for Samantha Coco, and that is a 4-0 Highlander lead. Jordan Ardolino now will come to the plate. Ardolino, also one of the 5 seniors, very experienced squad here for the Highlanders as Ardolino looks at the ball up high. 1 away here, bottom half of the first inning. Highlanders have 4 in, looking to add to it as Coco stands at first. Ardolino at the plate. That pitch up high. Ball 2. Pop up by Ardolino is going to be foul on the first base side as Rodriguez gave chase. Two balls and a strike now the count. That's a fly ball, right field going foul. Evens the count up, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ardolino. Hot grounder back up the middle. Hassel knocks it down, stays with it, fires it to first, and gets the out. Coco moves on to second on the play. Nice play there by Juliana Hassel. She was able to stick with that one as a hot shot right back to her. That'll bring up Brooklyn Higgins, right fielder for the Highlanders. As Coco stands at second with 2 outs. That pitch down in the dirt for ball 1 to Higgins. Count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike now to Higgins. Swing and a miss by Brooklyn. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. One-two offering to Higgins is down low as Coco, or I should say Tejada, takes third. Or a strike that is, Coco. Looked down the wrong line on my score sheet. Higgins looking at the 2-2 offering, gets past Rochop. Coco stays at third. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Brooklyn Higgins. Highlanders with 4 runs already, 2 away here in the bottom half of the first. As that pitch up high, Higgins takes it for ball 4. Third walk of the inning. Issued by Hassel. That'll bring up Emma Benevento. First offering to Emma, hits her right in the foot. So Benevento gets on base as well with the hit by pitch as Hassel got her in the foot. Bases are now loaded as they turn the lineup over. Nikki Grover comes to the plate. Grover walked to start this inning off, came around to score on the RBI double by Maddie French. Highlanders looking to break this one open with a 4-0 lead already. Good job by Rochop staying with that ball, not letting it get past her. (1-0) to Grover. Ball 2. That one stayed down. Grover pops this one up, out of play, first base side. Count goes to 2 balls and a strike to Nikki. Highlanders have 4 runs across. Bases are filled with Highlanders, looking to break this one open with a base knock. 2 away though, as Hassel trying to get out and limit the damage. That pitch left up high. That is ball 3 for Grover. She worked a walk to start this inning off. That pitch up high as well. Ball 4. RBI for Nikki Grover. As Samantha Coco comes in to score. 5-0 the Highlander lead. Everybody moves up a bag. And Maddie French, who hit a RBI double, would be coming up, but they went around, so that'll do it for 5 runs. We are back here at Trum Field. Highlanders leading 5-0. So we go to the top half of the second inning. It will be numbers 4, 5, and 6 facing off against Nikki Grover as Ariel Rodriguez steps to the plate. She'll be followed by Monica Cespedes and Yareliz Gonzalez. Nikki Grover on the mound for the Highlanders, one of those 5 seniors that we celebrate today. Had 2 strikeouts in the top of the first. Hot shot right back up the middle by Rodriguez. As it's brought back in quickly by Emma Benevento, but leadoff single, getting things going for the Red Devils, brings up Monica Cespedes. Grover, we're going to have, it looks like we have a pitching change. Head coach Paul French came out. Again, just to note, head coach Paul French has coached these young ladies since they were 9 years old. As Nikki will head out to center field. Nora Donovan coming in from center. She will head to the mound. So we can leave the book slightly open on Nikki Grover as Donovan warms up. Grover goes 1 inning, 1+ innings, 2 strikeouts, allowed 1 hit. She is responsible for the runner at first. That is Ariel Rodriguez. As Monica Cespedes steps to the plate to face off against Donovan. First pitch swung on and missed. That's a ground ball up the middle. Benevento will get it, tags the bag at second, and is able to get the lead runner, Rodriguez. Nice play there by Benevento as she's able to grab that ball, use her momentum to get to the bag before Rodriguez. So Cespedes will stand at first after the fielder's choice. Yarlitz Gonzalez facing off against Donovan. That's a pop-up. It's going to drop down just in front of French. And she fires it across and gets just barely the out at first. She was standing on the bag there, but I didn't see the out signal, so I was excited there for a moment. And it was verified to be correct as Gonzalez out at first. Cespedes moves to second, brings up Emily Rachab. Actually, that was Castillo. As Castillo hits that one out into, and she's tagged out. Great play there out in left as Tejada was able to fire it into Benevento, and they were able to get Castillo as she was heading into second base. That'll do it for the Red Devils in the top half of the second inning. We move to the bottom of the second, Highlanders leading. We are back here at Trum Field for the bottom half of the second inning, as the Highlanders have Maddie French leading off. Maddie got an RBI double back in the first inning, grounds out to third as Castillo takes care of that one. That'll bring up Nora Donovan. Donovan struck out in the first inning. Highlanders got 5 runs across in the first inning. Donovan has come on to pitch as Nikki Grover got the start. And now Donovan has been brought in. That one catches the upper part of the zone for strike 1. Grover, one of the seniors here on senior day, got the start. Pitched well. 1+, 2 strikeouts. That pitch way up high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now the count to Donovan. Donovan pops this one up. Hassel ranging back, reaches back, and is able to put it away. 2 away here for the Highlanders. In the bottom of the second, that'll bring up Kaylee McWeeny. McWeeny walked and came around to score back in the first. As that one is strike 1 to McWeeny. McWeeny, a sophomore on this team. Donovan, as well as Brooklyn Higgins, starting juniors on the team. So that one's a ball to McWeeny. Tejada as well as the other junior that starts. And that is a hot shot out into center field. Charging in is Martinez. McWeeny going into second base with a stand-up double. That'll bring up Aliana Tejada. Tejada singled back in the first. She came around to score as well. As McWeeny away with the pitch into third base, she is safe. Collision at third base between McQueenie and Castillo. Castillo still down. So they will check on Castillo. We'll step away for a moment here. We'll be back at Trum Field in just a moment. We are back as Castillo helped off the field by Highlander trainer Michelle Kelly. See who Chelsea will put in at third base for Castillo. Looks like coming in from the outfield. Figueroa will take over at third base. Coming off the bench then is going to be Leslie Umana. Umana will take over in left field. So Tejada up to the plate. Highlanders have a runner on third. 5 runs in for the Highlanders. Scoreboard lists a run for Chelsea. I cannot for the life of me recall any Chelsea players crossing home plate. So I'm going to maintain it as a 5-0 Highlander lead, and that's what we're going to go with. As Tejada stands at the plate, 2 away. Second offering to her is a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. The count to Tejada. Tejada with a shot up the middle, drawn in infield, was able to get past them. So Tejada gets herself an RBI single past the drawn in infield. 6-0 is your Highlander lead. And that'll bring up Samantha Coco. Coco had a 2 RBI single back in the first. Tejada stands at first. First pitch to Coco, up high, ball 1. And Coco lines this one into center field. Gets past Martinez. Tejada motoring around third. She will come in to score. And Samantha Coco off the bag, but the throw gets past the second baseman. RBI double for Samantha Coco. 7-0 is the Highlander lead. Jordan Ardolino will come to the plate. Ardolino hit a hot shot back to the pitcher Hassel back in the first inning. That pitch is up high, ball 1 to Ardolino. That one down in the dirt, gets away from Rotchop. And into third safely is Coco. Highlanders with another runner on third, the 7-0 lead, 2 away here. In the bottom half of the second as Ardolino awaits the delivery from Hassel. That one up high. That is 3 balls to Jordan Ardolino. 3-0 is the count. And that pitch left up high, ball 4. As Ardolino will take first base. That'll bring up Brooklyn Higgins. Higgins walked back in the first inning. That pitch back to the screen. Ardolino will take second. As the pitch into the dirt got past Rotchop. One ball, no strikes. Now the count to Higgins. That pitch is in there for a called strike. 1-1 the count to Higgins. That pitch inside. Ball 2 to Brooklyn. 2 balls and a strike now. Another ball from Hassel. Moves the count to 3 balls and a strike. Higgins fouls that one back. Moves the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now the count to Brooklyn Higgins. And that'll be ball 4, left up high. Bases are loaded as Emma Benevento comes up. Benevento was hit in the foot by a pitch. First pitch she saw in the first inning. And another low pitch inside to Benevento. This time she's able to move the feet, get out of the way. 1 ball, no strikes now. Bases filled with Highlanders. Highlanders up 7-0 here in the bottom of the second. A pitch inside as well, ball 2. Left that one up high for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Now the count to Benevento. Nowhere to put Emma. And that's in there for a called strike. 3-1 now the count to Benevento. That's a fly ball. It's going to drop in front of the right fielder. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Around third, chugging for home is Brooklyn Higgins. She will make it. And Benevento advances to second on the throw. 3 RBI single for Emma Benevento. And that will do it as the Highlanders have batted around. Score is 10-0 as we move to the top half of the 3rd inning. We are back here for the top half of the 3rd inning. 10-1 is your Highlander lead as Emily Rochop steps to the plate to face off against Nora Donovan. Rochop swings at the first one and misses for strike 1. And strike 2 is across from Donovan. Rochop down 0-2 very quickly. Clarification on the run for Chelsea on the single by Castillo. Cespedes came in to score before Castillo was tagged out at second by Benevento. So the run did come across previous to the tag out. Strikeout there for Nora Donovan as she gets Rochop. That'll bring up Merlin Alfaro. That is strike 1 from Donovan. Donovan came in the 2nd inning. Nikki Grover got the start, went 1+, striking out 2, allowing 1 hit, no runs. So that is in there for a strike as well to Alfaro. Pop up for Alfaro. Benevento, basket catch, charging in. Two away for the Highlanders here in the top half of the 3rd inning. As the Red Devils flip the lineup over, Juliana Hassel up at the plate. She struck out to start the game against Nikki Grover. Now she faces off against Donovan's first pitch swinging. Hot shot, but Nora sticks with it. Fires it over to first, and that'll do it for the Red Devils. 1, 2, 3, they go down in the 3rd. We move to the bottom half of the 3rd. Highlanders leading 10-1. We are back here at Trum Field. Highlanders leading 10-1 over the Red Devils of Chelsea, moving to the bottom half of the third inning. Highlander softball, of course, ending their season here today with the senior night, celebrating the 5 seniors on this team. 2 Highlander squads will be moving on into the playoffs here in spring athletics. As the baseball team finished with the 10-10 record, they will begin playing next week, early next week, I would say, as Nikki Grover gets a chopper past the shortstop. Gonzalez gets out into the outfield there, so Grover on for the second time today. Highlanders, runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the bottom half of the third inning. That'll bring up Maddie French. Maddie looks at ball 1. Other Highlander playoff contender this year, the Cinderella story of the Highlander girls lacrosse team. Only 3 losses in the regular season as Maddie hits this one out into left field. Gets past the left fielder, Umana. In to score is going to be Grover, and Maddie stands at second with the double. Second double of the game for Maddie. And she picks up the RBI. 11-1 is the Highlander lead. Nora Donovan coming up to the plate with nobody out, and Maddie French standing at second. That pitch up high for ball 1 to Donovan. Donovan came in to begin pitching in the second inning. Started the game in center field. Keep an eye on Somerville. Ed TV, we will have coverage of those playoff games, the boys baseball team as well as girls lacrosse, as they begin their postseason runs within the next week. As that pitch is down low. 3 balls now, no strikes, the count to Nora Donovan. The rankings as well as the playoff matchup should be out in the next couple days. When this video posts, they might be available. Go to MIAA.net and look up the tournament links, and you can find out who the Highlanders will be playing in lacrosse as well as baseball. 3-1 the count to Donovan now. So Highlanders already a run across here in the third, leading 11-1. Maddie French stands at second. Donovan pops that one up. Out of play here, third base side. Count goes full. Hassel with the pitch, and Donovan gets hit. Second hit by pitch by Hassel today. Runners on first and second now for the Highlanders as Kaylee McQueenie comes to the plate. McQueenie, 1 for 1 on the day. Had a double, scoring 2 runs as she also walked back in the first. That pitch inside to McQueenie, ball 1. Nobody out here. Bottom of the third, Highlanders leading 11-1. As Maddie French is at second, Nora Donovan is at first. McQueenie out ahead of that one. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the count to Kaylee. And the pitch gets past Rotchop. Runners, I should say, will advance, or advancers will run. I'm not totally sure which one's going to happen, but there is advancing and there is runners. 2 balls and a strike. Now the count to McQueenie. That pitch inside as well to Kaylee. 3-1 the count. Hassel's pitch down in the dirt. McQueenie walks. Bases are now loaded for Eliana Tejada. Tejada 2 for 2 on the day, 2 singles. We are going to have a pitching change as Juliana Hassel will be removed. Coming in to take over at the mound is going to be Figueroa. She started the game out in center field, then moved to third when Castillo was injured. I'm sorry, she started it out in the left field, then moved to third when Castillo was injured, and now she will take over on the mound. While she warms up, we'll step away here. You are watching Somerville Highlanders Softball on Somerville Ed TV. We are back as Figueroa will take over on the mound. She finds herself in a situation as Eliana Tejada up to the plate. Bases are filled with Highlanders with nobody out. First offering from Figueroa. Up high, ball 1. Eliana lets that go by in the dirt. Ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. Tejada 2 for 2 on the day. 2 runs scored. And an RBI as well for Eliana. That's a fly ball. It's going to drop just into the outfield grass. And 2 runs come in to score as French comes around as well as Donovan. So a 2 RBI single for Tejada. Staying at second is McQueenie. Tejada stands at first. That'll bring up Samantha Coco. Coco with 2 for 2 on the day, a single, a double, 2 RBIs. As that one gets past Rochop, the runners advance yet again. Samantha, another one of the seniors today, having a big day. 2 runs scored as well to go with those RBIs. So that pitch is inside, gets past Rochop. Here comes McQueenie. She comes in to score, and Tejada moves to third. 4th run of the inning for the Highlanders. They lead 14-1. As that run coming across will close the book on Hassel. As that pitch is in there for a called strike, 2-1 the count to Coco. Sam's like, well, you're getting all my RBI chances taken away from me here. There's a shot out in the right center field, drops in for the base hit. Tejada comes in to score. Coco safe at second, her second double of the day. 15-1 is the Highlander lead. And the Highlanders have scored the 5 runs, so that will do it for the top half of the, or bottom half of the 3rd inning. We'll be back for the top half of the 4th. Highlanders leading 15-1. We are back here at Trum Field. Highlanders leading 15-1. We move to the top half of the 4th inning as Ada Figueroa, Hazel Martinez, and Ariel Rodriguez will come to the plate for the Red Devils. Facing off against Nora Donovan. This is popped up on the third base side. It drops in as Figueroa starts things off with a single here. First pitch she sees. That'll bring up Hazel Martinez. Martinez grounded back to the pitcher back in the 1st inning. This is the top half of the 4th inning. We're going to have a substitution as well for the Highlanders, as Nikki Grover, senior Nikki Grover, will get the opportunity to get the round of applause coming off the field. Of course, it's senior day here. We celebrate the careers of these tremendous young women. As Hazel Martinez steps in, runner on first, nobody out here. 10-run rule is in effect, so this could be the last at-bat for Chelsea, unless they get 4 runs across. Figueroa will head on to second after the ball got past McWeeny.
What did I do? Listen to the video. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Donovan looks in. Fires that one in, that's up high. 3 balls now to Martinez. Ada Figueroa stands at second. She singled to lead this inning off. Sets in there for a called strike. Figueroa stealing third. Pitch into Martinez is in there for a called strike. Fills up the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Martinez. That's a fly ball out into the left field, just over into the outfield grass. So the RBI single for Martinez. (15-2) is the Highlander lead. Ariel Rodriguez will come to the plate. Now Jordan Ardolino, or strike that, Maddie French. Maddie French will head off the field, get her round of applause. Another one of the seniors is Emily Joglin checks in. Young 8th grader playing on this team. Rodriguez singled back in the second. Swing and a miss from Donovan. Martinez moves up though as the ball got past McSweeney. Or McWeeny, I mean. Highlanders with the 15-2 lead. Chelsea needs to push 4 more across to keep this game alive. Swing and a miss for Rodriguez. So the throw comes down to third. Martinez will head on home as the throw got away. So the lead now for the Highlanders, 15-3. Rodriguez down 0-2 as Donovan steps back into the circle. That's a fly ball, third base side. It will drop in foul. Count remains 0-2. That's a shot, second base. Benevento sticks with it, gets the out. Good job by Emma sticking with that one. 1 away here in the top half of the 4th inning. That will bring up Monica Cespedes. Cespedes scored the first run of the game for Chelsea back in the 2nd inning. And she brings the bunt down, fouls it back. Highlanders leading 15-3, 1 away here, top half of the 4th inning. 10-run rule will come into effect unless the Red Devils can get 3 more across here in the top of the 4th. Ground ball towards third. Goes foul. Cespedes now down 0-2. That one inside from Donovan. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the count to Cespedes. Nikki Grover, one of the seniors, started this game at pitching. Swing and a miss as Donovan racks up the K. Her first of the game. Actually, strike that second of the game. That will bring up Yerlis Gonzalez. 2 away here in top of the 4th. Highlanders looking to close this game down. Gonzalez doesn't want to go yet. It just gets above Benevento's outstretched glove. They fire it into second. Tag is applied, but Gonzalez is safe at second. So we will give Gonzalez the single on that one. Two away now. Nydia Castillo would be hitting in this position, but she was injured on a play earlier. So we'll see who they bring out. Helen Turquoise comes in. Swing and a miss from Helen. One delivery down low. Helen very diminutive up there. Difficult strike zone for Donovan to deal with. Red Devils have Gonzalez at second. She's looking to get to third. Throw is down. She is safe. Yerlis Gonzalez gets into third. 1 ball, 2 strikes, now the count. That is ball 2, 2-2. Now the count. Donovan looking to close this one down. Highlanders leading 15-3. That pitch just high. Loads up the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now the count to Turquoise. And that gets away from McQueenie. That is ball 4 as well. So Gonzalez comes in to score. Turquoise heads over to first. Chelsea remains alive. 15-4 is the Highlander lead. 2 more runs for Chelsea. We go to a bottom of the 4th. Emily Ratchup coming to the plate. Ratchup struck out last time she faced Donovan. That is a swing and a miss on the check swing by Ratchup. No balls and a strike. Highlanders looking to close this one down. Good pitch there by Donovan in there for the called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Now the count to Ratchup. That pitch down low, and Turquoise is away from first. Throw is fired down, and she is safe. So Turquoise gets her stolen base. That is strike 3, swinging as Ratchup goes down. 3rd strikeout of the day for Donovan. We will, it appears, be back for the bottom of the 4th. We are back here at Trum Field. Highlanders leading 15-4. We move to the bottom half of the 4th inning. It's the bottom 3rd of the Highlander order. Jordan Ardolino will lead things off as she swings and misses at the first offering from Ada Figueroa. Jordan 0 for 1 on the day. Walked and scored. Is that pitch down low, ball 1.
Joking.
2-1 now, the count to Ardolino. Figueroa came in the bottom of the third inning for Juliana Hassel, who started for the Red Devils. 3-1 offering now to Ardolino. She puts a charge into left field, way past Turkis. As Ardolino is into second safely, she will head to third. And Jordan Ardolino is in with the leadoff triple to start off the bottom half of the fourth inning for the Highlanders. That'll bring up Brooklyn Higgins. Higgins has walked twice, scored once. So Ardolino now stands at first. First offering to Higgins is a ball. Swing and a miss. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike to Higgins. That pitch inside. Ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. And that pitch called a ball, stayed up high, 3 balls and a strike. Now the count to Brooklyn Higgins. Pitch is down low. Higgins will take the walk as she heads to first. That'll bring up Emma Benevento. Benevento was hit by a pitch and singled home 2 runs back in the second. As Higgins takes second on the stolen base, Ardolino stands at third. Pitch is up high to Benevento. Ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. Now the count to Emma. That pitch down in the dirt. Ball 3. And that pitch is up high. Ball 4, 4 straight balls. Highlanders have the bases filled again, and they flip over the lineup. Coming to the plate, it's going to be Nora Gamache. Gamache came in for Nikki Grover, and she chops it. A foul ball is the call. Nope, that was an out, double play. I thought they had jumped out from behind home plate and called it foul for some reason. So double play as Gamache is out. Ardolino out away from third. So now 2 away. Highlanders have runners on second and third. Good hit there by Emily Jalkin. As Jalkin will get the RBI. Benevento's heading home and she will be safe. Jalkin will take second and she's heading to third. And Emily is in safe at third. So Jalkin gets the single. 2 RBIs as well for the young 8th grader. As Benevento came in to score as well as Higgins. 17-4 your Highlander lead as Nora Donovan steps in, watches the first pitch for a ball. Highlanders leading again by 13 now. That pitch fouled back to the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Donovan. I was an inning ahead on my mercy ruling. We will get through 4, and then it will begin to take effect as the Red Devils will have the top half of the 5th to cut it to within a 10-run lead as that is fouled off. One ball, 2 strikes, the count to Donovan. That one down low in the dirt. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch left up high fills up the count, 3 balls, 2 strikes to Nora Donovan. Swing and a miss by Donovan. She is away to first. So the strikeout, but no throw down to first. The run comes in to score. As Jacqueline comes in, Nora Donovan stands at first. 18-4 the Highlander lead. Kaylee McQueenie coming up. McQueenie has doubled and singled and walked, scored all 3 times she was up as she swings and misses at the first offering. Pitch is in there for a strike. Or ball, I should say. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the count to McQueenie. It is blooped out into left field. It'll fall into the outfield grass. McQueenie is on. As Donovan dances off of second but stays there. That'll bring up Aliana Tejada. Tejada 3 for 3 on the day. 3 singles, 2 RBIs. I should say 3 RBIs, 3 runs scored for Aliana. That pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Pitch down in the dirt. Ball 2 to Aliana. Middle of the Highlander lineup has done some damage today. This one left up high to Tejada. 3 RBIs from Tejada. Let's see here. 3 RBIs as well from Samantha Coco. She stands on deck. She will get the opportunity here with the bases loaded up with Highlanders. As Coco comes to the plate. (18-4) your Highlander lead. As Figueroa's pitch is outside, ball 1 to Coco. That pitch left up high, ball 2. Coco, hot shot right up the middle, gets into center field. 1 run is in. McQueenie comes around, makes it a second. That's 5 RBIs on the day for Samantha Coco. She gets the 2 RBI single. 20-4 is your Highlander lead, and that will do it here in the top half of the 4th inning. Or bottom half of the 4th, and that will do it for the game. As they are lining up, 20-4 is your Highlander victory. As Nikki Grover started on the mound for the Highlanders, went 1+. Then Nora Donovan took over from there and brought it home for the Highlanders for that 20-4 victory. Of course, we want to celebrate the seniors today, shout them out one more time. And 5 seniors on this team: Jordan Ardolina, Emma Benevento, Jordan Ardolino, I should say, Emma Benevento, Samantha Coco, Maddie French, and Nikki Grover. Tremendous young ladies as they go on for the remainder of their high school experience into their future lives. Good luck to them. And that will do it for our coverage of softball today from Trum Field. Highlanders come away with the victory, 20-4. Make sure you're keeping an eye on Somerville Ed TV. We'll have coverage, playoff coverage of Somerville baseball as well as Somerville girls lacrosse coming up very soon. Keep an eye out for that. Thank you very much, Bill Trudell on the camera. Thank you very much, Joe Constantine on production and direction. Thank you very much at home for watching. I'm Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Softball on Somerville Ed TV.